You've called for repealing women's right to vote, which is protected by the 19th Amendment.
Right.
Why?
Because it's a good idea.
Meet Pastor Doug Wilson, aka one of the most influential voices in America today. Now, you may be thinking, who cares? It's just another old fart with a Bible and a microphone. Except that Defense Secretary Pig Hegseth has publicly spoken about Wilson's influence on his personal faith. And so now that old fart has a direct line to the Pentagon. And that is exactly why this matters. Because the most dangerous thing about Christian nationalism is not that it's Christian. It's that it isn't. One is a faith, and the other is a political ideology. Yet somehow, the two have gotten conflated, and a lot of people think that they are the same thing. And it's caused people like Pete Hegseth to think that he is auditioning for the Crusades. This is the guy who literally stood at the Pentagon quoting Pulp Fiction, thinking it was from the book of Ezekiel. Hello. The theological delusion here is mind-bending. And then we get to sweet Caroline Leavitt. She talks about spiritual warfare and basically demonizes anyone and everyone who isn't drunk on the MAGA Kool-Aid. But then she turns around and lies on the reg. Funny, because I don't remember bearing false witness being Christian. The first thing to know is that this has never really been about Christianity. This has always been about power. Remember, Christianity asks, how can I better love my neighbor? Christian nationalism asks, who counts as my neighbor? Who gets rights? Who has to obey? While Christianity calls us to humility, Christian nationalism glorifies dominance. It wants everyone to worship strong men. And once you see that, suddenly everything clicks. The Heritage Foundation, Project 2025, to Turning Point USA, and women losing autonomy, book bans, targeting LGBTQ people, deciding whose marriages count, who belongs, and who doesn't. And these are not separate fights. They're all part of the same political project. That project rests on one ugly premise, that to be a real American is to be white and Christian, and ideally male. Everyone else, women, immigrants, even Christians who disagree, all of them are expected to know their place. And that's not faith. That's a hierarchy. And these Christian nationalists have not built a movement around Jesus. They've built a golden calf around a convicted felon. And here's the part I don't want people to miss. Many Christians reject Christian nationalism because freedom of religion also means freedom from the government privileging one religion over everyone else's. Remember, it's not freedom of one religion. One follows the cross, while the other one just wears one like some tacky campaign merch, the side of bad lip filler.